Formula E Hong Kong doubleheader, race 2 today.
It's GEAR-1.
Hey everybody, I'm Ed.
And I'm Noel.
And today we're going to be covering race 2 of the Hong Kong doubleheader.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so qualifying, you got Felix Rosenqvist, P1, Mahindra. He fourth career pole, very good.
Yeah,
very good.
Eduardo Montara, right?
I think it's Motara.
Eduardo Motara,
Yeah.
rookie for Venturi, as qualifying at in P2.
Yeah. Daniel Abt, Audi Sport, actually qualified for P3.
And for Lucas Di Grassi, he qualified further down the field in P12. And race 1's winner, Sam Bird, qualified right behind him in P13.
The race is supposed to start. And the thing is, it kind of didn't. It almost didn't, actually. They had to, well, what did they have to do?
So they had some problems with their timing system. Well, not the timing system.
The lighting.
Per se. They had the problems with the start lights. They couldn't resolve the problem, and essentially they sent out the safety car. And they started the race behind the safety car. When the field starts behind the safety car, it tends to favor the lead driver. Which was interesting in this case because Felix Rosenqvist, he had what could have been a pretty substantial lead over Motara, and going into turn 1, not sure exactly what happened, whether his regen was set too high or probably what he was thinking was a entry to turn 1 from a standing start, not a run up to turn 1 from a rolling start.
Yeah, that actually does put a lot more speed into your vehicle, and then you have to hit the brakes a lot harder. And essentially what happened was he locked up his rear wheels and he just spun right out.
He spun clear out of the way.
Yeah.
And luckily he got most of the field, not most of the field, at least the first.
I think like
7.
He lost like 6, 7 positions,
Yeah, he lost
something like that.
And he rejoined, just coming in contact with.
He like forced his way in,
sort of like forcing his way back into the field, and lost quite a few positions, about seven positions, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know, that was unfortunate for him.
Yeah, but it was actually very fortunate for Eduardo Motara, who actually held first place for almost the entire race, and that's the sad part. He held it for almost the entire race. Now, right behind him was Daniel Abt.
On lap 43, Motara, still leading the race, enters turn 2. And he loses it. He spins out. It's a huge travesty. Abt, Rosenqvist, they go right by him, along with a couple of other back markers, or lap cars, so they didn't matter. And he rejoins after about 5 or 6 cars passing him. Losing the lead, but still managing to stay in third place because of the lead that those 3 cars had over the rest of the field.
Yeah. Ultimately, what ends up happening is you have Daniel Abt finishes first. You have Felix Rosenqvist finishing second, and Eduardo Motara finishing third. Now, that's your podium. You have the podium ceremony and everything. And now, we didn't find this out until we checked the official results a little while ago.
Yeah.
Turns out, Daniel Abt was DQ'd. What happened there?
So, what they have to do prior to the race is at some point they have to state where they're, what parts they're using. And they use barcodes to identify the parts. And for their inverter and for their MGU, which is part of the regeneration unit, they had different barcodes that were registered from the ones that they found were on the car after the race. And because of this discrepancy, whether it may have been something as a simple mistake, or whether Audi Sport was doing something a little deceptive, resulted in Daniel Abt receiving a DQ from the race officials.
Now, I hope that he found out that news after the celebration. So part of the reason why that's a really big blow is It was Daniel App's 25th birthday.
Yeah.
I mean, there were so many things. It was his birthday. He hung on for second place, and his window of opportunity came, and he was able to get first. It was a way of proving that, hey, yeah, I belong here as a driver. It's not just because of my name. And then this happens.
Yeah.
It's a blow. But even more so, I really think that Eduardo Mortaro,
Oh, yeah.
he was a class act. Rookie, okay, this is his second race ever in Formula E. He has his lead, this commanding lead. He's so ambitious. He tries to go for fastest lap in the last like 2-3 laps of the race that he's been leading the whole time.
So he's not only satisfied with winning the race, but he also wants to get that 1 point for a fast lap.
Thank goodness he was still able to get a podium at all. But I really do have high expectations for him in the next race to really see what he can do. He's got that taste, and I think he really needs that redemption.
I think what Montaro's proven is that he's got the skills to run with the big dogs, and Venturi's got the firepower to back him up.
Yeah.
So at the end of round 2, this is how we're looking as far as constructors. At the top, we have Mahindra Racing with 44 points.
I like Mahindra. And in second place, we got DS Virgin, doing their thing really good with 41 points.
In third place, we have Cheetah with 33 points.
So as for the drivers, rounding out the top 5, we have Sam Bird in position 1 with 35 very strong points. Great job, Sam Bird.
Coming in as a close second, we have John-Eric Verne with 33 points.
Yeah, Felix Rosenquist, Rookie of the Year, Season 3. He is in third place with 29 points.
In fourth place, we have the rookie, Eduardo Mortara, with 24 points.
And rounding out number 5 is Nick Heidfeld with 15 points. Now, you may be asking yourself, what about Sebastian Buemi? What about Lucas Degrassi? Well,
so Sebastian Buemi, unfortunately, after 2 races, is in the standings with a single point.
yes, and Lucas Degrassi, the current champion,
Isn't doing as good.
0. He's got a donut.
Yeah. So the season's still relatively young with 14 rounds this year.
Yeah, there's a dozen races left, and anything can really happen, especially in Formula E. It's going to be really, really exciting. Next race is going to be in Marrakesh. That's going to be in around mid-January.
Right.
Yeah, so definitely check out our channel to hear our reviews about that. But for now, that's about all that we got. So
wrap it up.
Yep. If you like what you saw, be sure to like this video. Share with folks.
Subscribe to us.
Yeah, subscribe to us so that way you can catch all of our Formula E coverage and all the other wacky stuff that we do
With electric vehicles.
with electric vehicles, of course, and other stuff. Last time we built the welding table, so we're gonna be building some stuff on that. That'll be pretty fun.
And if you have anything you'd like to say, feel free to leave comments in the place below.
Yeah, if you're a fellow YouTuber, give us some advice. We could use it. We don't know what we're doing. But until next time, I'm going to say that I'm Ed, telling you to stay safe.
And I'm Noel, telling you to stay fast.
All right, see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.